name is Stubbs, and this is my 280 SL Mercedes-Benz convertible. I have loved this car ever since I was 12 years old. My father was stationed in Germany, in Frankfurt to be specific, and we were living in the American housing, and I saw one of these zip by, and I said, "Wow, Dad, what was that?" And he said, "Oh, it's one of those fancy German sports cars." And I said, "I want one of those." He goes, in a kind of like an arrogant way, he says, "You can afford whatever your pocketbook will accommodate." So I've always loved this car ever since I was little. And when I was stationed in Germany, again, as a young adult, as a communications officer, supporting a U.S. NATO communications mission in support of the Pershing missiles, I was on the lookout for this. I knew my tour would be short, so I was looking for something like this, and luckily I found, I guess, a little postcard that was posted, was taped to the stereo pickup portion of Patch Barracks. For those who have served, they know that's basically in Stuttgart. And I quickly jotted down the number, called up the owner and said, "Is this car still for sale?" And the voice over the phone said, "My car is not for sale. Where did you see this?" I said, I saw this index card with this information at the stereo pickup counter. And he said, "Well, it's not for sale. It must have been my wife that advertised it. I did get basically a boat recently, and my German wife, said that couldn't have two toys. So she must have been the one that advertised it." So I called up the owner, and he basically allowed me to look at it, but he assured me that the car is not for sale. So with that said, after a long interview of his car and how much I was impressed with the condition of his car, he ended up selling it to me. And he also said to me he hopes that I'll never sell it and I would just enjoy it for a long time. And I kept my word. I still own it. I've owned it since 1986. And it's in practically the same condition that I've had it. Paint job, everything else. The only thing I've invested in are basically maintenance costs, as well as new upholstery. And I did treat myself to a new Becker radio for one of my birthday gifts.